Oh my god, we just ruined our gas tank. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be doing the contract called Serious Business. So for this contract, we have to bring 8 gold. And I don't know, like these must be like some kind of gold containers. I guess I don't know how you put a unit on gold. I'm just going on a tangent, I guess, but yeah, we need to bring 8 gold to the railway station warehouse, and we have 3 of them at this gold mine, and I'll show you guys where we're at. This is the south east gold mine, and when I first got on PTS, they used to have a warehouse here. I don't think they do anymore. I guess maybe I'll have to pay more attention when I leave. Let's see. Is there... No, there's no warehouse here anymore. But yeah, here is where we're at. And if you go all the way across, there's another warehouse. Well, I guess it doesn't have a warehouse here either anymore. But there's another mine. And if we go way up north, this is where we gotta bring it. So I think for the first one, I think I'm just going to drive separately. I was going to go all the way to the left and link up and drive up, up there together. But now that I'm thinking about it, that doesn't seem like a very good idea. It's not that it's a bad idea. It's just... So I'm in the bottom right corner. I need to go all the way to the top left, so it doesn't matter if I go bottom left, top left, or top right, top left. I don't know if you guys are catching what I'm saying, but basically I don't really see the point. It's going to be about the same amount of time no matter which way I go. And then if I link up the trucks, that's going to be even slower progress. So in my mind, it makes more sense to drive the trucks separate because it'll probably end up saving time. Don't know if that makes sense for you guys or not, but it does for me. There's some more changes that have happened since the last time that I've looked at this truck. I know I told you guys last time they added a roof rack, so that wasn't here a couple videos ago. I don't know exactly when some of these changes happened. And then I know when they first launched the PTS or whatever, I made like a video of all the customization options. They used to have a 3-slot trailer on here. That is now gone. It is a 2-slot trailer only. I don't know, maybe they just didn't think it worked with the extra... Oh shoot. I just realized that I'm going off the edge. Maybe it doesn't work with the extra stuff kind of up in the front of the truck behind the cab area. Not real sure. We do have the firefighting skin on this truck. And a crane, obviously. But yeah, they changed some of the turning radius. It's a lot better than it used to be. It used to be like I don't know exactly how to describe it, but one joke comes to mind from Ben from A Tribe Called Cars, where he compared, this was the Kirovitz K7M, but he compared it to the Ever Given, which, if you guys know what that is, it's a cruise ship that blocked was it the Suez Canal, I think? I might have that wrong, but I know the name of the ship was the Ever Given, and it was blocking it for like 8 days, and so traffic was all backed up. Hundreds of huge cargo ships were waiting to get through because of that one ship. But anyways, basically it has a huge turning radius, or it used to. It's gotten a lot better. Another thing that they fixed was the suspension. It was basically like you were hitting on everything. I'm trying to give you guys a little view of how low the suspension was or is. So you'd catch on everything, like literally everything. And yeah, it was not. Yeah, I guess I probably should fill up here. It was not very fun because you'd be. Oops, not that. Switch. No. Oh, fuel station. There we go. Yeah, you would hit on everything and all these rocks would be jostling your truck back and forth, up and down. And it wasn't a very good driving experience. You were just hitting on everything. So they basically made it so that rocks and stuff will clip through. If you guys know what clipping is, it's basically like it goes right through something. So like you can clip through a wall, like you can kind of walk through it or see through it or whatever, something like that. So basically the rocks can clip the truck. They can kind of go through the truck without causing it to like bounce and flip and whatever. It just kind of, I don't know, goes through it. So they fixed that. And another thing that they did was they, on the firefighting add-on, so I know the last time I had talked they had increased it from 1,800 liters to 2,200 liters. So they made it, you know, since it's specialized, since it's specialized, it can hold 400 more than most trucks can. But now it's even, I'll call it a little more weird, but it's cool. It can have 2,200 liters of water, but it also has 200 repair points. So, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Firefighters are putting out fires and fixing some stuff. Probably not really too much, but I don't know, whatever. Basically, they have some tools on there you can fix up some trucks with, which is nice. So yeah, you can have that firefighting add-on, and you get repair points from that as well. Even if you don't have, a roof rack or whatever, you got some repair points. And I'm debating, do I take this left? Nah, I'll keep going. I know I've passed that truck a few times before. I try and say this in all my PTS videos because I don't use mods in my normal playthrough. But I do on the PTS just because I know I'm going to play all this again. So I guess I want to keep my my mod-free reputation or whatever in the normal playthrough. I don't know if that makes any sense, but whatever. Oh man. Oh, I guess that brings me to the third point. They supposedly improved the stability of the truck. And when I say supposedly, I mean they did improve the stability of the truck. It used to be a lot worse. This is kind of my first time driving it since the last time that I used it, which I flipped it. Alright, let's, what am I hitting now? No. Okay. Yeah, the last time I used this truck, I ended up flipping it. I think it was actually right up here in front of us. Oh no, I actually think it was the other turn. What are we stuck on? It's weird. Like, I get it, it's muddy, but just weren't even moving unless you put it in low with the diff lock. Didn't seem like it really required it in that situation, but anyways. Yeah, they improved the stability of the truck, and I don't know how much better it is, but it's definitely better. I mean, you guys can kind of see, like right there, I was just a little bit worried that we would flip again. This probably isn't the best test because I do have a really high center of gravity with the extra, gold here. But, yeah, I kind of just wanted to show you guys the truck. I was planning on doing it a couple of times, but At least I think, my water on my playthrough is kind of, like, I'll call it half broken. What I mean by half broken is, oh shoot, I didn't even see that. What I mean by that is on this map I have 4 water towers fixed, and the 2 in the north don't give me any water. So I don't know if that's by design, or I've just used all the water that they're supposed to have, and so I don't have any more, but there's no, like, real indication that they're supposed to be out, if that makes sense. Like, they, you know, it's not like when you're grabbing cargo and it says, like, you know, 3 of this, and then you take 2 and it says, like, ×1, like you have 1 left, or 0. There's not a real good indicator that there is supposed to be fuel there. Like, it says the tank is empty, but I don't know if it's, like, because the one tank that I get fuel from in the south, it just has like an endless supply, so I thought maybe those ones are supposed to as well. I don't know. But yeah, these are another of the mod truck that I use for a video. I'll say a couple of days ago because I forget when some of these videos come out, but yeah, we used those 2 big water tanks. We finally got the icon popping up for where we got to deliver this. But what do you guys think of this map so far? I know I've asked a few times. I ask every couple of videos, it seems like, but it's hard for you guys to get a real feel of the map, but that's why I try and show you around a little bit. Like in that video, that specific video that I was just talking about with the water, I ended up taking 4 different routes so that you guys would kind of see a lot of the terrain around here. And this is on the first map. I haven't done much on the second one, I think just because it's sort of like most updates where you kind of have to play through a bunch of the stuff on the first one before you can do the second one, as far as contracts go. For tasks, I basically did all of them because, like, I don't know. To me, the tasks are just kind of extra gameplay. Like, the contracts are what everyone's gonna, you know, do to sort of beat the phase or beat the game or whatever. And so those are kind of the main ones that I like to show. So yeah, I've just beat most of the tasks off camera. But here we are approaching the railway station, and then the warehouse is just kind of up in the middle there. Also, if you guys haven't seen, this place looks pretty cool at night with the all the burned stuff around. You got like logs on fire and stuff. That's pretty cool. But there's a watchtower up in front of us here. Spoiler alert, if you guys don't want to know where an upgrade is, I'll give you a second to skip ahead or mute it or whatever, but there's an upgrade right above my crane right now in the back over there, just across the railway. If you follow the rails all the way over there, you'll be at it. Alright, let's go over this. I've never even been to this warehouse. I didn't know it was here. It might have been it might have came here from one of the last videos that I've done where you unlock a warehouse, but alright, let's deliver 2 gold, then pack, and oops, and deliver 3. Alright, and we're here at the second mine. I keep wanting to say warehouse because it did say warehouse earlier. Actually, I probably should just drive that truck forward. Let me do that. Okay. Let's drive this up here. Stop the truck, change it, and let's get this loaded up in the back. So this blue trailer is here at this mine site. So you guys don't have to bring a trailer as long as you unlock this mission. You know, you can just grab this trailer as long as you bring out a saddle low. And the mission well, I don't know if, yeah, I think it is the mission before this, maybe not. I think so. But you have to deliver rails to the railway station, and that one you do need a different trailer. It needs to be a trailer without sides. So the what is it called? Flatbed semi-trailer will work. Or I don't remember what the bigger one's called, like wide heavy semi-trailer, something like that. I can't think of the name right now, but that one will work as well. That's what I ended up using. This Taiga 6455B is here because of the contest that we did. It's called Express Fuel Delivery, which you need to bring a fuel to both of the warehouses that we just, the one we just came from and this one. So my plan was to just use up the fuel in this truck. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer. There we go. Let's try and pack this. Nice. Alright. Let's restore the crane. Let's refuel from the Taiga. Oh wow, look at that. 299 out of 300. Can't get much better than that. I didn't notice how far back the saddle was on this truck. I've never really used it as a saddle low, I guess. Used it with a saddle low, I should say. Oh boy. This gold must be really I mean, I know gold actually is very heavy in real life, but I know there's like charts and stuff. Oh my god, we just ruined our gas tank. Shoot, I don't think I have any... I don't have any options either. We are basically just screwed. That's what's about to happen here. And we're gonna have to unpack this because we can't move with it. It's just too heavy. So I have a plan. I don't know if it'll work. It probably won't work all the way, but I'll tell you guys the plan. So there is a repair station that we did probably a week ago or something. Maybe it was less than that, but if we can get to that repair station, we can completely fix our truck. And I also have another truck at that repair station that's going to give us some fuel, but this is the part where I don't think it's going to work, is I don't think it's going to give us enough fuel to get to where we need to go. So I will either end up having to grab one of the mod trucks that you guys saw on the way on the first trip and just running down some fuel, or I'll just end up having to steal some from those trucks when we go past them. So either way, those trucks will have to give us some fuel. I just think there's no chance that we make it. We might not even make it as far as I'm hoping. Jeez, man. Yeah, these gold must be really heavy. What I was going to say is that there's people who have like charts and stuff. I think you can find them on, well, you probably find them on Google and Reddit and other places. I just Google it, but I think it ends up usually taking me to a Reddit article or a feed or whatever you want to call it, of where people have like the weight breakdowns. So you could probably, it's probably information that's out there as to how much these gold actually weigh, but these just based on what I'm driving right now, seem extremely heavy, and I know gold's really heavy in real life, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of the heaviest cargoes. I mean, obviously, like, you know, sequoia trees and stuff are like just solid, you know, huge things. So this isn't like overly big in size, but metal is, or the gold is a very heavy metal. So yeah, I just wouldn't be surprised if it's definitely up there, especially on a like a per slot basis, if that makes sense. Like, just use lower gear. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised on a per slot basis if it's up there. You know, it's each one takes up one slot, but how much does it actually weigh for that amount of space, kind of thing. I'm not entirely sure where we are, but like I know we have to go, we're sort of going northeast, and that's the route. We need to go northeast to this service station, but the road's going to turn straight north, I think, up here in a little bit, and then that's basically where we need to go, straight north. And then if I'm on the right road, this road will be just east of it, and we'll have to take a left and drive in there. Or actually, is that it right there? Yeah, that is. We're there. So we're on a different road than I thought. I'm on the road to the left of it. So there's another road just a little bit further that way. But I guess we're going to make it there just barely. This is the other truck that I was talking about that was there. Actually, this is the same truck as this one, isn't it? Is that a Freightliner? Oh no, that's the HX520. Sorry guys, sometimes I keep rambling and I get just random thoughts going through my head. But man, we're getting close. Let's see, yeah, that's the lights, camera, action. You know, the new truck slash skin. And we got 57 fuel, 56, 55. Bam, we're all fixed up. Refuel, let's take all of it. And the one that we got is like the ocean rescue type deal. It's like we got a rescue ship, and then on top we got a rescue helicopter, and we got a boat going down. Got a I'll call him a suspended guy, like from a chain, you know, trying to rescue some people. I don't know if they've had basketball hoops. Oh, my controller died. Alright. I totally forgot what I was saying, but I'm sorry if like the cuts are weird for you guys sometimes, you know, like I'm talking about something and then all of a sudden completely sidetracked, whatever, but great, it's doing that. So I tried to push Y to winch and it's telling me it's I don't know why it does that. I have to unplug the batteries on my controller to like reset it. So we'll just drive and see if we can get there without using a winch, but yeah, sorry if I get like totally distracted sometimes. I just, other stuff's going on outside the game, and sometimes I totally lose track. I mean, don't even have to be outside the game. Sometimes I'm just talking and then something happens in the game and I lose track of where I'm at, but that's where it would be nice if I was like live streaming or whatever, because you guys could be like, oh, you were saying whatever. That tree up there looks pretty cool, actually. It's like all by itself. I don't know if I've ever noticed that. I don't know if you can even get there. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think you probably can. It's probably close to the edge of the map, though. So that hill is probably about as far, what would it be, west as you can go on the map. Or at least somewhat close to it. Maybe it's not, as far as I'm thinking, but yeah, off to our left, like, not too far, is where the map ends. You guys know we were in the bottom left corner of the warehouse, or I keep saying warehouse. The mine was in the bottom left corner of the map, So we got some more burned out infrastructure up here. We got to take a left and then we're at, or close to, the tunnel. Yeah, there you go, it says tunnel. And actually this sign just up here says tunnel as well. Uh-oh. I think we should be able to make it with fuel. We'll see. If we're a little bit off, because now we're past the point where the mod trucks are, they're back off that way. And I guess I don't know, it doesn't really matter, I could just drive them out here, but it'd probably just make more sense to drive a truck from the railway station, which is just up, you know, there somewhere. I know you guys can't see it. Or these can't really see it yet, but it's basically just behind that hill up in front of us. All we gotta do is go down this road, take a left, and then we're there, and you'll see it in no time. So I think we're good, as long as we don't get stuck. Like, even if we get a little bit stuck, we'll be alright, but if we get, you know, stuck, then we might not be alright. Uh-oh. Or unless we break our gas tank again, that's a possibility. I gotta try and be careful on this part because this is a pretty good slope in here and I don't want to flip. Trying to ride the edge. Ride the edge and stay out of the water, but not ride it too much to where the angle is really bad. I haven't really paid attention to our fuel consumption, but now that I'm going kind of slow, I'm watching it. Looks like we're around like 15 to 18. Yeah, there we can see again. I think we turned in from the other side, other way. Oh yeah, this is the same road we were just on not too long ago. Oh dang, that rock really made the tires pop up. I think I told you guys before, but yeah, I mean you can kind of see now, but these roads back here are actually really muddy. And so some trucks, they can, if they go fast enough, it doesn't seem to really affect them, like they don't sink in. But other ones, like this one, which is just kind of slowly going all across it, like it seems to really sink in and bog down, kind of. So yeah, you just kind of gotta be careful with what trucks you're bringing in here, because like, as an example, when I did the exploring video at the Resvani Hercules, it took forever to get through this part. Like, the truck was just going so slow. And then after a while, like I probably had to cut out like maybe a half an hour of footage, like just from like over there to the tunnel. It was bad. Well, for that one you have to go to like 4 separate spots, so basically most of the driving around for those 4 spots took me like, you know, half hour long to go to a couple of spots that normally wouldn't take you more than like 5 minutes probably. Alright, here we are. We made it. Got a little bit of extra fuel. So let's, whoops. Not what I meant to do. Let's pack this. And let's deliver it. There we go. Evacuation carried out. $24.50 for experience, $25,200 for money. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, as we're trying to grow the channel, and I'd appreciate your help in doing that. And odds are, if you guys like this type of content, you guys will like content that I've made in the past and content that I'll make in the future. So as always, stay tuned till the next one. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch another video, there's a random video on screen and another playlist. Please be sure to share the video, like it, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so you're notified when I upload. And until next time, peace.